Hello! So today we are going to take a look at the, I can't get the words out, the Piper PA60 Aerostar from A2A in Flight Simulator 2024. So, full disclosure, A2A reached out to me today saying, would I like a review copy of the aeroplane to show everybody? And I have actually got some free copies to give out as well. So I'm all up for ideas of how I might give those out. So what might qualify, whether I have some sort of raffle or something, I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. But I do have some free copies of this aeroplane available to the community to give away. So yeah, I really don't know how I'm going to do that. I've never done anything like that before, but I thought we'd go for a fly in the aeroplane anyway and see what it's like. So you can see it's modelled really nicely. So let me just zoom in slightly so it's not quite so panoramic on the camera. So if we come right down to look at the details, it's really, really good. So I'm just looking around at some of the little corners of the model that you might not otherwise look at. So we're parked on the ground at Boonville, which is on the west coast, and we're going to fly down to Salinas. So we'll be going past the San Francisco Bay en route, so we may go and explore a little bit of the bay along the way. You can see it's immaculate, isn't it? Whether it will look immaculate later, I don't know, because it does amass dirt and flies stuck to the aircraft while you're flying along. So it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like after a couple of hours in the air. Certainly looks the part though, doesn't it? So I've gone with completely analog instrument stack. You can retrofit various avionics kits into the aircraft, like the GNS 530 and the GTN 750. So we might have a look at doing that, but I'm tempted to fly without any of the glass cockpit instruments, just because it's more fun. Although saying that the glass cockpits will show us where other aircraft are, which is quite useful. So I'm guessing they'll retrofit down here somewhere. We'll try it out in a moment. Okay, so we've had a good look around the outside of the aircraft. You can see it's got this gull wing door. We can click on that when we're in the aeroplane to shut it. Thankfully, although this is a 2024 aeroplane, they haven't played the game where clicking on the door forces you to the walk around mode, which I am so thankful for. Okay, so we are going to have to go to the walk around mode though, because we want to interact with a few bits and pieces. So we want to go and remove the chocks, remove the tie downs at the back, and remove the pitot cover, and remove the chocks on the other side as well. We should be good to go. It's nice that when you're in walk down mode it removes your pilot from the cockpit. It's a little tiny detail that makes a bit of a difference, I think. So if we go and click on the door handle, you'll see the door animation. Everything has a noise, which is really good. Okay, so if we have a look around the cockpit from the normal view, you will see there is a tablet somewhere. Here it is, tucked in the doorway down here. The tablet is very, very good. So you don't have to get to the tablet just through this either. You can press tab in the and to get the EFB from the actual aircraft. So if you go and look in the normal EFB, if you go and look in the apps in here, one of them will be the A2A Aerostar 600, which does the same thing as their own tablet. Okay, so it's worth knowing about that. Flight information, so it's similar to the A2A command sheet that came out last year. We can go and look through the controls, so you get flick switches for everything you can do around the cockpit anyway. You get all sorts of options around, you know, how it's rendered, and there's even advanced options in here, look, to do with wear rates and failure rates. So it's very, very good. We can go, oh, one thing that's worth pointing out is you do, I can't remember where the option is, but you do have the option of the state being saved. So however you leave the aeroplane is how you'll find it next time, which I think is fantastic. We do have the option of changing out the GPS, as I said. So I thought it actually, yeah, although I was going to go fully analog, it would be nice to see other traffic, wouldn't it? And that implies having a GTN. So if you do that, yeah, you can see it rearranges the instrument stack. So we'll have a nice GTN in the cockpit. If we go fuel and payload, we can have the option of putting people in the seats and obviously changing the baggage. That changes center of gravity, as you would expect. And then you also get this engine analyzer, which gives you a really good view of what's going on inside the engine. So we're not anticipating this to be bad in any way, so we'll leave it going at the moment. We've got 3/4 battery power, so we'll hopefully get the engine started up fairly quickly and not have anything go wrong with it. Okay, so we get the navigation on the glass screen, which would be nice to see other traffic. So let's see if we can remember how to start this up. I've started it once so far, and I haven't written any procedures for it, so we're going to follow our nose. Battery on. We'll put the alternators on straight away. That's interesting, look. That made a noise when we turned the battery on. So we're going to go and put the mixtures to rich. I've got my controls here, so propellers on max. We'll crack the throttle open. Turn the fuel on for the left engine. Turn the fuel boost pump on. You can see the mags are down there below. So you need a bit of power just to, oh, we're moving.
Alaska 1328, contact Oakland Center on 132.2.
So again, state saving, I hadn't set
Alaska
the parking brake.
1328.
So we're just looking for 1,000 RPM to warm that engine up. And let's go and get the other engine started, so that boost pump can come back off. Go and put the fuel on for the other engine, boost pump on, and pull them back down to 1,000 RPM just to warm up. So the boost pump can come back off. You can see we've got lots of breakers, they all work. You've also got cabin air, so you can play with that as well to try and control temperatures. You've got all sorts of things you can play with. Now the switches have all moved because I changed the layout, but we'll see how we get on. So we should have had the beacon light on when we were starting the engines, we'll do that now. We'll also go and put the nav lights on. And let's go and turn the radios on. So you turn the... Okay, there's an avionics master switch that I'm missing somewhere. Let's turn that back off for the moment. Where have they moved the switch? So that should be off as well, by the way, the auxiliary hydraulic. Oh, here we go, it's up here, look. Avionics master switch is on, and there's a little light on the end of it. That's quite useful. So that's going to power up the monitors for the engines and our TDS GTN-XI. So hopefully that will load the map fairly soon.
TOS system test OK.
I think this is showing terrain view, isn't it? Yes, it is. How do we get that back off? Terrain. Again, it's state saving, isn't it? It's remembered what I was doing with it last time. Okay, so now we should be able to go and turn on the radios. Distance measuring equipment. That all seems to be working. Okay, how about the engines? Let's go and have a look and see what it's saying. So, temperature's coming up. We should have plenty of fuel. He says, famous last words after a flight the other evening when I ran out. So, fuel flow gauge, we've got something that is interesting is the flap lever. So it has a neutral position. So if you look at the flap position, you have a neutral position and then you can raise them or lower them as much as you would like. They are not stepping through positions. So we can have 5 degrees or however many degrees of flaps as we want, which I thought was quite novel. Okay. So, I think we can probably figure the rest out while we're in the air. We've got a Century autopilot, so master switch over here. And then we've got whether it's on or not over here. That's a good point actually. Is it on the yoke to turn it on and off? It probably is, isn't it? So we do need to clear this. And calibrate the altimeter. So I think we're more or less there. I just want to check how we turn the autopilot on or off. Is it just down here? Yeah. So you've got master on off on the back of the pedestal, the major modes, pitch mode, and the trims are obviously down here as well, and cabin air temperature. It's nice to see. So it's quite hot in the cabin. Hopefully once we're moving that will even itself out, otherwise we'll have a play with some of the environmental controls. What have we done down here? Yeah, when I turned the knobs, we accidentally turned this on. So this looks very, very much like that's interesting. So how does that differ from this? I have to have a read of the book. So it's an RNAV computer, isn't it? Presumably, can you offset VORs maybe with it? I don't know, I'd have to check. Okay, shall we take it for a fly? So I'm tempted to do a touch and go here at Boonville before we get going. Obviously this isn't a controlled airfield. We do have say intentions running in the background, so there will be traffic around. And we're going to be identifying as Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo. Obviously we're a PA60, a Piper PA60 Aerostar. So we'll go for the moment for Common Traffic Advisory frequency. But we may have a play with going over to a transponder and having flight following, just so we get to hear some stuff, but we're getting the air first, yeah. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So let the engine come up nice and smoothly. Gear up. Come off the RPM. Just doing about 90 knots at the moment. We'll slowly increase that. Okay, we're going to go back downwind, although there's no wind in the valley here at Boonville today. It's a very, very calm day on the west coast. So we're just going to do a quick circuit here first, and then we'll get off on our way. Just getting a feel for the aeroplane, really. So I think it has a klaxon on too little power. Yeah. Get the gear back down. Start bringing the flaps in. We may as well go full flaps looking at the speed. Overshot the turn a little bit, but not too bad.
$500.
I really need to find the volume on the TDS, don't I? Oh, well, we have horses on the runway. Okay, let's see this properly this time. Just left a couple of degrees of flaps in there. So we are going to depart out towards the south. So we'll climb out over these hills, get the autopilot set in a moment, and then we'll have a play with the aeroplane. So we're going to be VFR altitudes most of the way, so it will vary, but it'll be 3,000 feet or below. When we get near big airports, we'll have to drop lower. But the within a few miles of them, it tends to be 4,000 feet. So we've got a cylinder head temperature warning going on. Just pulling the power back. We were just overdoing it a bit on the climb out there. So let's see, can we have to pull the bug round then, we can't just, can we drag it? Oh, we can, excellent. Is that the same with the, yes it is, brilliant. So let's go and turn on the autopilot. We're on heading mode already, it's going to do attitude hold hopefully. And it's doing it. So we've got about 500 foot a minute climb at the moment. Let's go and give that a bit more. Just watching the vertical speed there. So coming up to 3,000 feet. I will have a look at some of the tablet options in a moment as well. So what did we have switched on down here? Don't need the landing lights on. What's STB? Did we didn't turn off the, oh that's the hydraulic valve. Don't turn that off. So what's the temperature saying now? 77, yeah, it's dropped slightly. It's just a really hot day, I'm afraid. So coming up through 3,500 feet, let's go and that. Should we try altitude hold at just past 3,500 feet and see what it does? Watch the climb rate. Being bounced around a little bit by turbulence. Let's just have a look at the speed. I know this aeroplane's quick, but I don't know how quick, if you can overspeed it easily, having never flown it for more than a few seconds before. Okay, let's go and have a look at the map. So we're heading out towards the coast, which is no bad thing because then we get nice pretty views as we head out. So we're aiming eventually to get to the Point Reyes VOR 11370. So I'm guessing this is going to be whether it's using GPS or VOR radios. Yeah, so that's lit up, look. So we are using the nav radios, which is perfect. So if we want to know what direction to the VOR, it's obviously going to be to the left to us. So if we turn in towards it, and we've got distance measuring equipment which is counting down 50 miles to Point Reyes. So this can do estimated time. Oh, it's a chronometer. Okay, so it has different modes. Or elapsed time, not estimated. Elapsed time. So you can use that as a counter. Should we try it? We'll leave it running during the flight, then we'll know how long we've been in the air for. So, flying along towards Point Reyes, we're almost on the course, so we should be able to go nav, and the flight director's kicked in and it's doing it. So this is on COM 1. Presumably we can turn this on and hear the Morse. Yes, we can. How cool is that? Not sure if you can. Yeah, it's probably loud enough for you to hear it as well. I'll turn it off for the moment. Very good. So auto trim, I wonder what that does. We'll have a play with it later. So we're chugging along. Let's go and have a play with say intentions and go and get flight following. So which centre will we be talking to? That's the real question. Sonoma is not going to be Sonoma Centre, is it? So if we go and click here on the map, it'll be Oakland Centre, won't it? Yeah. Oakland Centre, Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo requesting flight following.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo Squawk 1764 and ident.
1764. 1764. On. And altitude reporting. Enter. And ident.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, radar contact. 6 east of the Sea Ranch Airport at 3500 feet. The Sea Ranch altimeter 2983.
There we go. So that's pretty much what we've got here. We're a little bit out. Now, are these... Oh, that's easy. Then we don't have an altimeter on the co-pilot side, so we don't have to double it up.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, contact Oakland approach on 125.5.
Contacting Oakland approach 125.5. Piper Bravo Echo Kilo. Good day. Oakland approach. Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo with you 3,500 feet.
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, Oakland approach. Good afternoon, the Sea Ranch altimeter 2983.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the flaps. I left a couple of degrees on while we were climbing out because we were still quite slow. And we will go that bit quicker. Thank you very much for that. Thank you goes to the live stream for keeping an eye on me, keeping me honest. We haven't put the pizza heat on either. I want it to be on really. Although it's a hot day, but still need to have it on really. Okay, so we are headed in towards the Point Reyes VOR. So a bit of trivia. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this on the channel before. If you've seen, I'm not sure if it's on here. The Point Reyes Lighthouse. If you've seen the old movie, the thriller horror movie from the early 80s maybe, called The Fog, that's where it was set. Or that's where it was filmed, I should say. Okay, so are we going to see much other traffic? Probably not until we get further down over the bay. I'm surprised we haven't seen more GA stuff around. There's somebody over there. It seems remarkably quiet. Just looking at the live stream, yeah, I figured out how the flaps work before I started the flight, before I started the stream. It's just I forgot that I'd left a couple of degrees on them when we were departing. Should we program the route in just so we can see it on the map? Let's get rid of the license stuff off the radio as well. So we took off from Boonville, and then we're going via PYE, which is Point Reyes.
Departure November 5.
And we're going to Sausalito.
4000.
So SAU.
November 5, Tree Sierra, Charlie, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
Then Oakland. I had a look on the map. I'm surprised that it's not
Climb
Class
6000, November
B
5,
over
Tree Sierra,
Oakland
Charlie.
Airport. It is over San Francisco, but we can go past Oakland. We'll see what happens when we get close. San Jose, SJC. And then Salinas.
Departure Sierra 5, Quebec, Charlie, 2000 for 4000.
So it's, the VOR is literally on top of the airport. So we can put the airport in, if I show you that on the map, it's KSNS. It will show probably zero
Sierra 5,
distance.
Quebec, Charlie, radar
Yeah,
contact.
0.2.
Climb and maintain 1000.
Climb 1000, Sierra 5, Quebec,
Okay,
Charlie.
so there's our basic route.
November 859er,
And you
Romeo
can
Alpha
see
contact,
as well
Oakland Center on 134.9
other
or 75.
traffic nearby.
134.9 or 75 for November 859er, Romeo Alpha. Good day.
Sierra
So-
5, Quebec, Charlie, climb and maintain 3000.
Let's go and drop down to 2,000 feet. We're VFR altitude,
Sierra 5,
remember?
Quebec, Charlie.
So we should be able to go turn altitude, hold off. Or not. Oh, it's attitude hold, isn't it, in this aeroplane? It doesn't have speed, does it? No. So you have to manage it yourself. Oh, we're climbing. Didn't mean that to happen.
Piper Golf, Juliet, Bravo, Echo Kilo, Oakland approach, say destination.
We are going to Salinas, Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo.
Piper Bravo, Echo Kilo, Oakland approach, roger. Continue as filed to Salinas.
Well, it wasn't filed, it's VFR, but there we go. So 25 miles to run till Point Reyes. Slowly dropping, but not very quickly. Let's give that a bit more pitch down. Is it fighting us for some reason? Maybe because of the speed. It's trimming out descent to stop us from ripping the plane to bits by the look of it. Maybe it has some defences built in. So if I pull the power right the way back and the RPM, will that increase the descent rate? Yes, it will, look. It's still going really fast. Nearly killed the engine. But that is allowing it to descend more quickly. So down to 3,000 feet. So let's rich the mixture back up. Okay, we're coming down towards 2,000 feet, so we'll stop our descent at 2,000 feet. So let's go and reduce the rate of descent. Pull the power back. And we've missed it. Let's pull this back up. Whoa. Let's pull this back up. I was busy playing with the RPM and the power and missed the altitude. Okay.
November 5 Tree Sierra. Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 134.9 or 75.
So what traffic do we have nearby? It's all off to the west at the moment. Sorry, the east.
134.9 or 75 for November 5 Tree Sierra.
We're travelling
Charlie.
south, aren't we? So everything's reversed. There's the Petaluma River over there. If you have a look on the map, see where we are. Bodega Bay. No boats. Shall we open this up? I'm just scared of cylinder head temperature more than anything. Let's see how fast it will go. That's 75% on the RPM. That's taking the throttles up to 75%. I'm just wary of what happens with the temperatures. So now we're travelling at speed through the air. It might be okay, I guess. But that hasn't made a huge amount of difference in terms of airspeed though. Look, that's quite instructive. It's creeping up towards 200 knots. So dropping the RPM hasn't really affected that. It's probably just increased the torque, which may put the temperatures up higher, I guess. If we pull the RPM back to 50%, so it's dropping to... Look at the manifold pressure dropping off. And that hasn't made a huge amount of difference. So we were literally just pouring fuel through the engine. It's starting to bleed off slowly. So there's a hill in front of us. We need to be mindful of that. Shall we fly by hand for a while? Okay, so autopilot off. Let's trim it. There we go. Should we go out towards the lighthouse? Is the lighthouse modelled? Does anybody know? So, just reading the live stream notes there, I've already got it on full rich, partly for that reason. Obviously because we're at low altitude anyway, but yeah, a rich mixture is obviously going to help. To be honest though, with the amount of power this thing's got, look, we're just tootling along. And it's quite happy. And we're still going quite quick. Should we drop down to the tree line? What is it?
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Pull up.
Inhibit tours. Otherwise it could get quite annoying.
500.
Okay. So are we going to find a lighthouse out on the outcropping with a load of stairs down to it? Because that's what's really there. Yep, there it is. And there's the stairs. Oh my word, they modelled it. They really did. So let's try and get a better look.
500.
Hopefully without putting the aeroplane into the drink.
$500.
That's really nice, isn't it? So it was worth the detour. See the traffic along the road, along the top of the hill. Looks like an Amazon van's got lost. Can't decide which way to go.
$500.
So I haven't had a play with any of these elements around the cockpit yet at all. So we've got sunshades, which are quite nice. There's locks on the doors. So next stop, a bit further down, will be the San Francisco Bay. And we'll go and have an explore around the bay, so you can see it coming, look, on the map. So the next VOR for us is the Sausalito 11620. Should go and tune that in. And it's that away. So almost flying straight towards it. Obviously we can see it on the GPS as well. I just think it's good fun to use radio kit to navigate. So if I click on the headphone jack on the lower left, up down here. Oh my word, yeah, you're right. That's very cool. And it has a noise cancelling button.
500.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, contact Oakland approach on 119.9er.
Contacting Oakland approach 119.9er, Bravo Echo Kilo, good day. Oakland approach, Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo with you 1,000 feet just north of the San Francisco Bay.
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, Oakland departure. Good afternoon, Novato, altimeter 2983.
TechNav 206 Tango, seek clearance to enter the class Bravo for transiting to the south, 2660 Tango.
Yeah, there's some big airspaces around here.
TechNav 06 Tango.
And look at the traffic.
You will receive clearance to transit class Bravo automatically when closer.
Yeah, you don't have to ask. If you've got flight following, the controller will do it for you. But we're going to stay low, and hopefully that won't become an issue. Obviously, if you're flying along at 3,000 or 4,000 feet, it could become an issue for you. So, something we haven't touched on, we have got a few minutes until we arrive over the bay, is all this stuff. So, engines, inspect. So it gives you a live look at what's going on. Everything's green, which is great. Obviously you can do that for both engines as well. So we can say inspect, everything's green. Engine analyzer, that's all looking pretty good. And you can do that for the other engine as well, so you can see if one's running hot on the other, or if you've got any problems with the cylinders. And electrical systems. So are we generating? Yes, we are. And the battery is full. It's good, isn't it? Obviously you get the payload, which is live as well. So I just installed the Comanche this evening as well while I was installing this. I'd not tried it in 2024, so I didn't know until I was speaking to, I think it's Lewis from A2A, and he was saying, yeah, that they converted the installer for the Comanche, so it works fine in 2024 as well. And I went and had a quick look, and yeah, it's perfect.
Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, Oakland departure, contact NorCal approach on 128.325.
Contacting NorCal approach, 128.325, Bravo Echo Kilo, good day. NorCal approach, Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo with you 1,500 feet, a couple of miles north of the San Francisco Bay.
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, NorCal approach. Good afternoon, San Rafael, altimeter 2980.
NorCal approach, Delta 469, 12000.
Yeah, we're still okay on the
Delta 469, radar contact.
Barometric pressure. The Coleman's window
Delta
is exactly what he said.
direct He-Man, cleared for the ILS runway 28 left approach. Descend and maintain 3100 until established.
So tempting when he says He-Man to shout.
Descending to 3100, cleared for the ILS 28 left approach, Delta 363.
Can I dare one of the pilots
Delta
to shout,
750
I have
direct
the
comp,
power over the
cleared
radio.
for the GLS runway 28 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 6000 until established.
They're making a new Masters of the Universe movie, aren't they?
Left approach, Delta 750.
I think they've actually finished it. It's in post-production at the moment. Yeah, Say Intentions is quite expensive, but it's worth every penny, in my opinion.
Skymaster 1 Echo November contact NorCal departure on 120.9er.
120.9er for Skymaster 1 Echo November.
There's a Skymaster over the bay. Fantastic. Love the Skymaster.
So 7 India Whiskey contact Hayward Tower on 120.2.
Yeah, it's going to get busy. Look at all this lot.
Over to Hayward Tower on 120.2. Darren,
So we better start following our route, hadn't we?
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, NorCal approach. Remain clear of the San Francisco Class Bravo airspace. Remain this frequency.
Will remain clear of the Class Bravo airspace, Bravo Echo Kilo.
Jazz 558, radar contact, climb and maintain 12-1-2000.
So
12-1-2000, Jazz 558.
Beach 4 Lima Delta contact, Oakland Center on 126.85.
the Class Bravo is here.
Good day.
Which is why my route takes me all the way around
Half
here.
Moon Bay traffic on 122.8. 122.8 for Beach 4 Lima Delta. Jazz 558, contact Oakland Center on 125.85.
So there's Twin Peaks over there.
125.85 for Jazz 558.
There's the city, obviously.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, transition through the Metropolitan Oakland Class Charlie airspace is approved. Altitudes at your discretion. Remain this frequency.
Altitudes at our discretion. Clearance through the Class Charlie airspace is approved. Will remain this frequency, Bravo Echo Kilo.
Departure Sierra 3 Papa Yankee 2000 for 4000.
Sierra 3 Papa
There's the
Yankee
Golden
radar
Gate Bridge.
contact, VFR altitudes. Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, clearance through Class Charlie airspace approved. Remain this frequency. Condor 20902, direct He-Man. Cleared for the RNAV, runway 28 left approach. Descend and maintain 3100 until
I keep
established.
shouting, I have the power!
Down to 3100, cleared for the RNAV, 28 left approach.
Okay, so we've just gone over the VOR. We now need 100 degrees
Condor
down to
2092,
Oakland
contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5.
500.
Bravo Echo Kilo, contact NorCal approach on 120.9er.
What happened then? Contacting NorCal approach. 120.9er. Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo. Good day. NorCal approach. Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo with you 1,200 feet over the San Francisco North Bay.
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, NorCal departure. Good afternoon, San Rafael, altimeter 2983.
Departure Voyager 1 Echo Papa 2000 for 4000.
It's going to get busy, isn't it?
Voyager 1 Echo Papa, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
Up to 1000, Voyager 1 Echo Papa.
Citation 1 Juliet Kilo, contact Lincoln traffic on 123.0.
Is that Alcatraz?
Switching to Lincoln traffic on 123.0, citation 1 Juliet Kilo.
Spirit Wings 1162, contact NorCal departure on 120.9er. 120.9er, Spirit Wings 1162.
And there's the
NorCal
city.
departure, Spirit Wings 1162 at 0.
Should
Spirit
we
Wings 1162, radar
go across the
contact.
cockpit?
Spirit Wings 1162, contact Oakland Center on 119.475. 119.475.
So let me see how much I can remember. That's the Kuwait Tower, that's the Transamerica
Papa, climb and maintain 2000.
Pyramid. There's a huge container ship on the pier there. That's Pier 39, isn't it, down there?
1259, contact NorCal departure on 120.9er.
Over to NorCal departure on
that's the ferry building.
120.9er, United 1259.
That's the Hyatt, is it? Behind it? I can never remember. I used to know all this stuff because my cousin lives, or used to live, quite near the city. So we went and visited years ago. It's obviously the Oakland Bay Bridge. Okay, it's a disused military airfield, isn't it, at Alameda? I think it's used by logistics companies these days, so it's got stuff stacked all over it to be shipped out all over the place. Probably logistics of the military.
Departure Southwest 4575, 2000 for 4000.
So we're coming in towards towards
Southwest
the...
4575, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,11,000.
Climb 11,11,000, Southwest 4575.
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, NorCal departure, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, at 1500 Bonanza.
Copy traffic north of us, 3 miles, Bravo Echo Kilo.
Departure United 1116 2000 for 4000.
United 1116, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
So we're being allowed through the Class Charlie airspace, which takes us right over
Southwest 4575, contact
Oakland.
NorCal departure on 120.9er.
This is the bit that surprised me.
120.9.
I was amazed we would be allowed to do this.
4575. Good day.
So let's climb to 2000 at least over the airfield, so we're nowhere near the approach patterns.
Departure Duke 7 Bravo Delta 2000 for 4000.
Duke 7 Bravo Delta, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
Climb 1000 Duke 7 Bravo Delta.
Okay, so once we leave Oakland behind, we're going to depart 130 degrees down to
NorCal approach, medevac 621.
the San Jose VOR 11410.
Just departing from the USNC Medical Center, heading back to San Francisco International for landing.
Medevac 621, NorCal departure. Good afternoon, Oakland, altimeter 30.06.
Okay, let's get rid of some of this height again as we get further away from Oakland. Hey, we can see the planes taxiing.
NorCal medevac 621 requesting Class Delta transition through San Carlos.
Departure Southwest 3265 2000 for 4000.
Southwest 3265, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Southwest 3265.
Southwest 3265, contact Oakland Center on 134.15.
134.15 for Southwest
So
3265.
what course did we want? 110, wasn't it? Something like that. No, 130.
Duke 7 Bravo Delta, contact marina traffic on 122.7.
122.7, Duke 7 Bravo Delta.
So just about where we are actually. So let's descend back down to VFR. Maybe not pull the RPM that much, hey? Look at the manifold pressure dropping. So back to 2,000 feet, and that'll do us nicely, thank you very much.
Alaska 740, contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5.
Just trying to trim the plane out. It's wanting
120.5 to Alaska 740.
to wander around in the air.
United 1259, contact Lindbergh Tower on 118.3.
Isn't it lovely how it's suddenly gone a bit quieter?
United 1259.
Further from the city. Okay, should we get the autopilot back on?
Departure Volaris 1775 2000 for 4000.
Volaris 1775, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
So it's pulling the CDI back into the middle for the course we wanted. So 131 degrees.
Bravo Echo Kilo, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles, same altitude, Bonanza.
Copy traffic, same altitude, 2 miles, Bravo Echo Kilo.
Citation 5 Zulu India contact Beale Tower on 119.4.
Switching to Beale Tower on 119.4. Citation 5 Zulu India. NorCal departure, Volaris 1775-0.
Volaris 1775, radar contact.
It's doing a pretty
Volaris
good job, isn't it?
1775, contact Oakland Center on 134.15.
Tracking the
134.15 for Volaris 1775. Good day.
But then we are... Oh, we're only 50...
Bonanza 4 Kilo Oscar, contact
14,
NorCal departure on 126.475.
Over to NorCal departure on 126.475. East Bonanza 4 Kilo Oscar. Departure Bonanza 3 Romeo Mike 2000 for 4000.
So
Bonanza 3 Romeo Mike, radar contact, altitude restrictions cancelled, maintain VFR.
I'm not going to spend too much time playing with it now, but I want to find out how this thing works.
Departure American 166 2000 for 4000.
American 166, radar contact, climb and maintain 11, 11000.
Up to 11 1000, American 166.
Departure Baron 2 Lima Whiskey 2000 for 4000.
Baron 2 Lima Whiskey, radar contact, altitude restrictions cancelled, maintain VFR.
Climb 1000, Baron 2 Lima Whiskey.
Bonanza 3 Romeo Mike, climb and maintain 2000.
Climbing to 6000, Bonanza 3 Romeo Mike.
So the plane is
Alaska 227,
bringing the
contact
nose
San
round
Francisco Tower on
gently.
120.5.
There must be a crosswind going on.
120.5 for Alaska 227.
It's only 8 knots, but I guess it's enough to kick us a little bit. It's wandering around, isn't it? So, Berkey is saying, glad I could join you for the initial legs of your flight. Need to get dinner started, keep the blue side up.
Southwest
You're
1360,
welcome.
radar contact, climb and maintain 11, 1000.
Up to 11 1000, Southwest 1360.
Baron 2 Lima Whiskey, contact NorCal departure on 126.475.
126.475 for Baron 2 Lima Whiskey.
Voyager 4 November Oscar, climb
Okay,
and maintain
so
2000.
Airfield to our right is Moffett Field.
Citation 7 Yankee Mike, contact Oakland Center on 127.45.
Isn't Moffett Field one of the ones that had airships years and years
I've coordinated
ago?
your transition through the San Jose Charlie.
There's another one,
Maintain
isn't
appropriate
there?
VFR altitudes. Remain this frequency.
I can never remember the Livermore, was it, that had another one?
Contact NorCal departure on 120.9er.
120.9er for Southwest 1360.
I
NorCal
think
departure, Southwest 1360.
if you look at Livermore, if you look on a satellite
Southwest
image,
1360, radar contact.
yeah, there's the old airship hangars.
674. Expecting visual approach for 28 right.
Skyhawk 9er Kilo Charlie radar contact, Hayward altimeter 3000.
Was it the Akron? Was the
Skyhawk
airship
9er
that
Kilo
was built
Charlie.
there?
You have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace.
They've just got
Exit the
flat
Bravo
buildings there now,
immediately.
look.
Advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
But early versions of Flight Simulator had the hangars
Kilo
there.
Charlie traffic at your 9 o'clock 4 miles.
But I think in the real world they were demolished a few years ago.
Bonanza 3 Romeo Mike, contact Concord Tower on 119.7.
119.7 for Bonanza 3 Romeo Mike. Good day.
Departure SkyWest 3386 2000 for 4000.
SkyWest 3386,
Hey, we're
radar
about to
contact, climb and
overfly
maintain 11, 1000.
San Jose
Up to
International.
11 1000,
And then we
SkyWest
carry on down
3386.
towards Salinas.
SkyWest 3449, contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5.
So we'll be departing 143 degrees from
Switching to San
this
Francisco Tower on
VOR.
120.5, Skywest 3449.
So 2 miles to run. We want 143.
Departure
which is
Skywest
about
3902 2000
there.
for 4000.
So obviously the aeroplane's kicking left
3902,
to
radar
grab the
contact.
radial
Climb and
before we
maintain
get to
9,000.
the VOR, which is no bad thing because that means we don't fly right over the top and don't lose signal. Although saying
Bravo,
that,
Echo Kilo, traffic at your 12 o'clock, less than 1 mile. Same altitude, Mad Dog. Bonanza 4 Kilo Oscar, contact University traffic on 123.075.
123.075 for Bonanza 4 Kilo Oscar. Good day.
can't see anybody. Just doing a quick scan looking for other traffic. I can't see anything out there. Let's zoom in on the GTN.
We have the traffic in sight, Sirius 464 Mike Whiskey, no factor.
Didn't mean to do that.
We have the traffic,
It's there, Lewis.
Sirius 464 Mike Whiskey, no factor.
1,000 feet below us.
Mike Whiskey, roger, maintain visual separation.
Copy, maintaining visual separation, Sirius 464 Mike Whiskey.
Departure 5 Yankee Echo Lima Zulu, 2,000 for 4,000.
5 Yankee Echo Lima Zulu, radar contact, maintain VFR at or below 7,000.
Climb 7,000, 5 Yankee Echo Lima Zulu.
If we press Control ON, yeah, I don't
Baron 2
think
Lima
say
Whiskey
intentions
contact,
injected traffic as labels.
123.075.
123.075, you Baron 2 Lima Whiskey.
I thought I had Control ON mapped for keyboard for labels, but maybe I haven't.
134.15, east southwest 1360.
So we have some hills in our way. So we could go this side, couldn't we? So let's go heading mode. And we actually want to be going out towards this side of the bay. So
Echo Bravo, Echo Kilo, contact NorCal departure on 126.475.
Right there. Contacting NorCal departure 126.475. Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, good day. NorCal departure, Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo with you 2,000 feet en route to Salinas via VFR.
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, NorCal departure. Good afternoon, San Jose altimeter 2980.
So we're going to go down the valley rather than over the hills.
Alaska 1114 contact San Jose Tower on 124.0.
Switching to San Jose Tower on 124.0, east Alaska 1114.
So there is an airplane coming towards us. He's a little bit above us. There's something much bigger than us, a 737 just coming past a couple of thousand feet above us. If we look carefully, we might see him. If we had it on night time, we definitely would.
Centurion 4 November uniform contact, Los Banos traffic on 122.8.
Is that him?
Tango Yankee
No,
contact,
it's a star.
NorCal departure on 120.9.
It's not blinking.
120.9er for citation 1 Tango Yankee. Good day.
There's a few down over the bay that you can see the nav lights now. Should we fly the rest of this at twilight then, so we can
Departure
actually
Duke 1
see?
Kilo Lima 2000 for 4000.
Hey, let's try the lights out in the airplane. Haven't
Duke
tried
1
that.
Kilo Lima radar contact. Climb and maintain 1000.
Climb 1000, Duke 1 Kilo Lima.
So where are the controls for the instrument lights? This is the next question. Does it have instrument lights?
Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo, NorCal departure, traffic at your 12 o'clock 2 miles at 3000 Twin Beach.
Sorry, what did he say? 12 o'clock 2 miles, 3000 Twin Beach.
Departure SkyWest 3675 2000 for 4000.
SkyWest 3675 radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb 10,000, SkyWest 3675.
Departure Musketeer 7 Whiskey Uniform 2000 for 4000.
Musketeer 7 Whiskey Uniform radar contact. Climb and maintain 1000.
Musketeer 7 Whiskey Uniform.
Okay, so we get to this side of the hills and then we can turn back in. So 180 degrees basically. Off towards Salinas. Should we have a look at the landing lights, see what they look like from the outside? Whoa! Bright is the answer.
Sierra 4 Juliet Papa contact Mather Tower on 120.65.
Switching to Mather Tower on 120.65. Use Sierra 4 Juliet Papa.
Departure Duke 9er India Kilo 2000 for 4000.
Duke 9er India Kilo radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 1000.
Shall we move the lights to the golden hour, as they call it? Oh, it's a bit too late. There we go. The mist around the hills looks amazing, doesn't it? I think it would be nice to do a night landing.
Skymaster 1 Echo November contact Marin traffic on 123.075.
Or an evening landing, I should say.
123.075 East Skymaster 1 Echo November.
Okay, do we need to turn? Yes, 180 degrees
Kilo
now.
Contact NorCal departure on 126.475.
126.475 for Duke 9er India Kilo.
Whoa, that's got acceleration on the heading bug. So we can tune in the VOR 11730. That will give us our distance measuring equipment countdown. Why is that so wildly out? Let me just try something.
NorCal departure, Duke 9er India Kilo at 0.
Okay, so this has not drifted.
Duke 9er India Kilo radar contact. Southwest 2404 contact Oakland Tower on 118.3.
118.3 for Southwest 2404.
United 535, contact San Jose Tower on 124.0.
San Jose Tower
Suburbia.
124.0.
Look at all those houses.
Thanks.
The burbs. Okay. So look at the map. So we cross over this row of hills, and that should take us in towards Salinas. We are only 19 miles out now. Should we give them a call on the radio? We got them on here yet? Salinas Municipal Airport. We want the tower. Oh, actually, before we do that, we needed to get rid of NorCal. NorCal departure, terminating flight following Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo. I said that backwards, didn't I? Oh well.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, flight following terminated, Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, Bravo Echo Kilo, good day. So we need to go and change our Squawk. Is it 1200 or 7000 in the US? I can never remember. We'll go 1200. And enter. And then we'll go and turn over now to Tower at Salinas. Salinas Tower, Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo with you 15 miles to the north, requesting full stop landing.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, enter right downwind for runway 31.
Right downwind for runway 31, Bravo Echo Kilo. So, right downwind means we're turning right. So we'll get in within range. We're coming in from kind of the right area for this. We need to find out the elevation of the airport. 75 feet, so we want to be about 1,000 feet above sea level when we come in.
Citation 901 Whiskey, contact.
So as soon as we clear the hills, we'll descend.
Departure for Citation 901 Whiskey.
And I'm more inclined to fly it by hand, because what's the point? We could pick up the ILS, seeing as it's a night landing, that'd be good fun. So 108.5, 315 degrees. 108.5 on nav 1.
Contact
so
departure, Grumman 266.
850, transfer. And then it was 315 on the course. So that's the runway direction relative to our little aeroplane. So obviously it's over there somewhere though. Obviously we can see it on the map. We don't have to guess any of this, do we? Should we do this all? So we're going to put our landing lights on.
Citation 79 Echo.
And light the sky up in front of us. So at the moment, if you look on the map, we're heading pretty much straight for the airfield. But as soon as we get over the level ground, we're going to turn to 130 degrees. What's the actual runway direction? It's 135, look. So we'll turn to 135, and then fly downwind, then turn in. Fly a box shape to come in. So let's come off the autopilot and trim the aeroplane out. Try and get the airspeed under control.
Citation 79er Echo, ready for straight out departure.
Citation 79er Echo, winds 310 at 14, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
31, cleared for takeoff, Citation 79er Echo.
Okay, so now we just fly the reciprocal of the runway direction for a bit, and then we'll turn in a few moments. Or a few minutes, I should say. So we're nearly down to 1,000 feet as we come out of the hills.
Salinas Tower, Stationaire 5 Lima Yankee, established on the approach.
Stationaire 5 Lima Yankee, roger. Bonanza 0 Echo Zulu, contact departure.
Departure 0 Zulu, good night. Good evening, departures. Bonanza 50 Circle 0, 1,600, climbing 4,000.
Citation 79er Echo, contact departure, good day.
Departure for Citation 79er Echo, good day. Salinas Tower, Bonanza 7 India Whiskey, established on the approach.
Bonanza 7 India Whiskey, roger.
Okay, let's straighten up this reciprocal now.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, winds 310 at 14, runway 31, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 31, Bravo Echo Kilo. So we're just going to extend a little bit, we're quite close. So dropping as we go.
Juliet Alpha 6637, hold short of runway 26.
Hold short of 26, Juliet Alpha 6637.
So you can see there's the glide slope there. There's the CDI for the center line. You can see the runway coming. We're on speed now. Pillar's in exactly the wrong place. Oh, overshot the turn a little bit.
Juliet Alpha 6637, hold short of runway 26.
500.
26, holding short, Juliet Alpha 6637.
So this says we are high, so we're just descending down a bit.
Piper 96
Now we're,
Tango,
now
welcome
we're
to
low.
Salinas. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger, going to 121.7, Piper 96 Tango.
Piper 96 Tango, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Roger, frequency change approved, Piper 96
Got a bit of a
Tango.
crab angle going on, haven't we? Not much though. Came in a bit low, but oh well.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, welcome to Salinas. Contact ground on 121.7. Juliet Alpha 6637, hold short of runway 26.
Contacting ground. 121.7. Bravo Echo Kilo.
Holding short of runway 26, Juliet Alpha 6637.
I need to see where I'm going. Are we going left? Yeah. Whoa, the brakes aren't up to much. Okay, let's get that switched over to ground. It would ideally be good if we had a map of where we're going. Salinas. Taxi charts. So we're at Foxtrot. Salinas ground. Piper Golf Juliet Bravo Echo Kilo at Foxtrot requesting taxi to general aviation parking.
Piper Bravo Echo Kilo, taxi to Park Stand 47 via Foxtrot. Have a good day.
Oh, it's just right in front of us then. Parking stand via Foxtrot Bravo Echo Kilo, thank you. Do we actually have a taxi light? I don't think we do. Let's
Piper
just double
Bravo
check.
Echo Kilo, negative, taxi to Park Stand 47 via Foxtrot. Have a good day.
Parking stand 47 via Foxtrot Bravo Echo Kilo. Got pulled up for that one, didn't I? So yeah, we only have landing lights, so we'll use those. So, do we actually have a map of the parking stands? No. That's a shame. Oh well. So we're going to have a good guess. We can take the strobes off there, can't we? We don't have strobe. Oh, is that the strobes? Yes, it was. So, as I said at the very beginning of the live stream, A2A have very kindly given me a number of aircraft to give away. And so keep an eye on my blog over the next few days because I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. So if you go to johnbeckett.substack.com, there's a link in the notes of any of my videos. Go and subscribe to the blog and I will be putting some notes out about some sort of competition or a raffle or something like that to give away copies of the Aerostar. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. But what an amazing airplane though, hey? Whoa, that's bright. Should we put the daylight back on? Okay, let's have a little look. So we're obviously probably wrecking the engine running it this slow, but let's have a look and see what that says in the instrumentation.
Ing runways 2631. Wind 315 at 14. Visibility
It's actually
10.
okay, isn't it?
Sky conditions.
So how slow can we run them?
Temperature 24. Dew point 12. Altimeter 29 or 80. Density altitude 1300 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. Salinas Municipal
Center
Airport.
citation was Tango Foxtrot with information Golf, requesting IFR clearance to John Wayne.
Arriving and departing runways 26.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Wind 315 at 14.
Clear to
Visibility
John Wayne,
10.
Vectors Vassara.
Sky conditions.
Expect climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 410, 10 minutes after departure.
Well, that stopped them.
And departure on 127.15. Citation was Tango Foxtrot.
Advise on initial contact.
Okay, we need to change the frequencies, don't we?
Salinas Municipal Airport. Information November. 2053 Zulu.
Let's put ourselves on the radio check channel. So we need to switch things off. Otherwise, the airplane will still be in this state when we get back in it next time. We left all that as it was. That came on with the batteries, or with the avionics, I should say. So autopilot master switch. I think that's about it, actually. There wasn't much else to do. So I did something I did do wrong there. I obviously ran the engines down to see how much fuel I could get away with. Oh, so how much low RPM I could get away with, or low revs. You really should starve them of fuel to remove fuel from the lines, and I didn't do that, so that's on me. Be interesting to see how difficult they are to start next time because of that. So let's go and turn the mags off. And turn off the fuel pumps. And then we can turn off the alternators and the batteries. And we're cold and dark. So yeah, there we go, the Aerostar. So if you go and visit my blog and subscribe, I'll figure out what I'm going to do about giving away some copies of the Aerostar. So it's at johnbeckett.substack.com. You can subscribe. You'll see a subscribe link at the top right to subscribe for free. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I'll have some sort of, I guess, some sort of raffle or poll or something like that. I'll announce it once I figure out how to do it. I might ask A2A how they've typically done it in the past, because they offered me copies of the aeroplane to give away, but I've never done anything like this before, so I'm learning too. Okay, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. So that was the A2A Piper PA60 Aerostar in Flight Simulator 2024. I'll see you again soon. Take care.